I'm Marshall Booth, owner, custom home builder of Spaces Renewed.
I'm Beth, owner and designer at Spaces Renewed.
I worked for many different builders and many different professional contractors, and I would always see a disconnect between the client's expectation and what the builder or the subs were actually performing. Being an expert in the field, being somebody that is intricately involved in the process, there's a lot of companies that claim that they're design build, or a lot of companies that claim that they're a specialist, but they're not really truly in the intricate details of how everything gets put together.
And my job is really just to help clients bring their vision to life in their home. What I love most about design is obviously the creative process is great, but really it's the challenge of figuring out how to custom tailor a space to an individual or to a family. Any person can draft out a plan and put some rooms on paper or specify pretty cabinets or material, but it really takes a severe effort on a designer's part to be able to get into what a client actually needs, what is driving them, why is this project important to them, and that's what I love about this design world, and especially what we get to do as a business. That's really, that's what makes us unique and special, and we love sharing that with other people.
We always get asked, what is it like to be in business together as a husband and wife? And so we always kind of laugh. It's like you have napalm over here and you got a nuclear bomb over here, and if it's mixed perfectly, it's beautiful and it's amazing. But that process, in order to find that compatibility and see where her gifts were amazing and my strengths, and then allow each other to grow in those gifts individually, and then to harness that towards the end goal of the project. So it's come through friction and fire, but it's one of the most amazing experiences.
And to be fair, Marshall's job is way harder than mine. I do get to do the fun stuff and the creating and the choosing and the design, and it's great. And so I do get the best of everything, and then Marshall does. I always tell people he is like Oz behind the curtain. Nope, none of this happens without Marshall. So he's behind the scenes doing all the details and making this project go.
I got to tell you, having Beth on our team has challenged us. So, designers are always pushing the envelope. Creative people are always pushing the design. Can it be done? And so, for me, I've always been a builder. It's not a question of no, it's a question of how we're going to get it done. And so between the concept, between the strength to get it done, you have a perfect team that's coming together that both from an aesthetic standpoint, design concept, functionality, engineering, all of that is done in a perfect methodical way, and all of that has to be considered. A lot of times the design staff has no idea what it looks like when they're zooming in on the computer compared to a set of plans on site. It's a completely different animal.
But you are a micromanager.
100%.
And you do drive people insane.
100%.
But I have the benefit of history now, so I tell everybody 99% of the time he's right.
And that's why we're good at what we do. You have two very tenacious people that are always trying to perfect something and always wanting to be better and always wanting to challenge the industry.
It's a great fit to have the family work together from concept all the way through to completion.